Now, the Federal Reserve says the U.S. economy is showing signs of bottoming out. With more on that and the top business headlines this morning, let's cross over to Francis Yoon, who's standing by in Tokyo. Francis.
Hey there, Susan. The Federal Reserve says that the pace of economic contraction in the U.S. is slowing and has decided to leave its $1.75 trillion bond purchase program unchanged. Now, the committee also kept the benchmark interest rate between 0 and 0.25% and says the rate will stay at, quote, exceptionally low levels for an extended period. And it said in a statement that it'll make adjustments to its credit and liquidity programs as warranted, and that's as the Fed wants to calm investor concerns that the $1 trillion expansion in its balance sheet will fuel inflation, which would push bond yields higher and cripple an economic rebound. It predicted inflation will remain subdued for some time. And here in Asia, Sinopec bids $7.3 billion for 8X Petroleum. And if that deal is successful, that will give Sinopec reserves in Iraq's Kurdistan and West African regions. And that will also create China's biggest overseas acquisition to date. Now, it has until August 24th to get approval from the Chinese government. But while China's expanding oil reserves, it may be curbing access to cyberspace. A Google spokesman said in China it's investigating whether its .com site is accessible there after getting reports from users that they couldn't access the website in China. Now, China accuses Google Inc. for providing links to pornography, and Google said this week it temporarily suspended one of its search prompts. But Google's Chinese service, Google.cn, was working as of today. Susan, back to you.
Okay, Francis Yoon in Tokyo.